been a long day, Puckett, but it boils down to this. The final game of the T1 Nursery Gamers Valorant Invitational is live right now. Let's jump into the action as we start things off with player one. Chat, let us know. Now's your time. Who do you think's going to win? Brax or Gen.G? Who comes out with the dub?
All right, so the big difference here is going to be the swap for Phoenix. No Brimstone smokes again for Team Brax. They're going smokeless on Haven. That's something that we've seen in a few of the online matches, of course, in ranked play. Team Brax has been showing it all day long, and it didn't work out in their favor last time. This time around, we're going to be starting things off with an even fight, 4-4. Spike isn't to be worried about. It's all about these pistol kills, and Brax is lining them up.
Oof. Quick round there for Team Brax.
Round, none of them are Aries. So I'm liking our odds for Team Brax as EliGe is going to find Effys down low. The shorty is gone. There's still another shorty, though, and you don't expect two in the same short hallway.
You never expect the double shorty, but it ain't going to matter all that much. Only one player's alive, and it's Michael.
Don't you
They're
hate
going to
this,
get onto this
Michael?
site.
You're like, I'm the last
yeah.
man. Guys, I'm coming on the flank. Just hold him there. Just hold him there. I'm coming on the flank.
Not impossible, though. With the shorty could be challenging.
Yeah,
and
there's no pistol. That shorty got swapped out, I believe, for a Phantom.
Oh,
a
there you go.
Spectre is on the ground. Okay. And it doesn't last long. They heard the weapon swap. Scott knew exactly where it'll rotate quick to see. Brax always leads this charge. Curveball should be coming out any moment. EliGe also on that breach has been known to go with the flash from above. And this time it's the Owl drone that scouts nothing. Brax is going to pop his ultimate, which he has already by round 3, but GMD's waiting for him. And Scott and Brax get picked out from the window. GMD coming up clutch on that Sova.
Slow round here. Information's been given. Michael creeps around one, but there's a player that snuck up from behind. It's AZK. And then Huynh had to end that one. AZK.
Out. And this is going to be tough here. Looking at the minimap. And you've got a stronghold set up with the Vandals locking down long A. Effys was holding that short corner. I knew as soon as they turn that wall, they're going to be met with 2, make it 3, and then 4 players. EMD. He was the man of round 3. Can he do it again? Aldrone is going to spot 2. Meanwhile, Huynh has already picked off Brax, the top fragger. And now it's GMD letting loose his Hunter's Fury. Spots one player, lights him up, and is going to find the second shot on EliGe. So it's a 3 versus 4 defenders advantage. The Spike in the middle of the map currently trapped. Cage triggered.
Effective use there of the cyber cage, and it ain't gonna matter. 4 kills for GMD. All those players inside, 4 of them stacked inside of the garage for the sale. There's Rolling Thunder.
They have no idea where Michael's positioned. They should assume someone's probably back here, but they haven't seen him yet. Now as he makes noise, he is going to get instantly shut down by Brax's headshot. EliGe is going to take out player 1. And Effys, well, save your gun, buddy, because there is no way you're going to get that 1v4 retake in time. Everyone rotating down long C, and that's exactly where the weakness would be if he tried to flank. Coming through CT, too many eyes will be on him, and that bomb is just positioned for them.
Yeah. The green circle at the top left of your screen, that's Effys backing away wisely. You will not get much from this round if you try to recklessly push in. I know a lot of players in lower ranks, they do that a lot, or in unrated, they just push up. You know, maybe not. Save your gun. Economy is important in this game.
Dude, the break for Michael may be affecting him. He either Sova, GMD, gives up the position. Huynh has the sniper, and he connects with the op for first blood. Rez is available.
Whoa.
They don't invest it. Effys trades out 2 over on the A bomb site, and all of a sudden it is just 1 left alive. AZK versus 3, and he won't get it done. Clipped down after the first fight. A site. Defense reading it well, though, has 3 currently stacked up.
Just got shot right there. They fly through courtesy of Brax with the run it back. EliGe also gave them something to work with there. Spike is down. Gen.G need to retake, as they're all going to be located on the defender's side.
It's a big round for
Brimstone
Team
ult is
Brax.
used.
They invested full. Ults on both sides coming through. The Rolling Thunder is going to throw 2 players off. They're back down A, though, and staying safe. Brax comes out with the curveball, and here comes the Sova ult. It's Skadoodle over his teammate's shoulders, forces one back. Brax is traded, but EliGe is still alive on the site.
And they have enough time. Look at that execute. Even with the ult, they bided their time, played patiently, found the angles where they needed to pick up in case anyone...
Ikes, but we've enjoyed having you guys with us. It's 12 p.m. Eastern. A double elimination 8-team tournament that is down to its final game, and Huynh is getting another opening kill. The first bloods have come into, and there is a second as Brax goes for the challenge with the pistol. The body shot will put him on his back.
Ah, it's so nice. It's so nice. All of those shots that Huynh lines up with that op. And it's been different looks every single round. He goes to a different location. It could be back of the boxes on B, or it could be garage, or he plays over on the sides. He's been taking that op to so many different areas that Team Brax just doesn't really know where to look, because at any point you push over, you're going to get destroyed. You're going to be out of there without a torso, without a face maybe. Who knows? And you look at Huynh now, after all those kills that he got on B, rotated over to C instantly to just try and hold that angle down.
Last time around, it was 13-5 in favor of Gen.G on this map. They are currently 5 rounds playing from the defensive position. Effy is going to open things up on AZK. Crashies is there to take down the breach. But so far, defenders holding B strong. And they didn't expect to get a lot after dropping the first 2 players instantly. Ska crew able to get 1 kill. And we'll have to go at it again, this time with guns going into round 9.
Years of events, majors, minors, smaller competitions, pro leagues, everything. So yeah, obviously that the Counter-Strike players are going to have that advantage. I think, though, that as players start to learn more about this game, you'll see that advantage start to fade away. There's still players that are learning about crosshair placement, still players that are learning about angles, off angles, things like that. And then as I'm on my rant here about what's going on,
We've got a
Michael's
few
just
ults
getting
invested
zapped up.
from Gen.G. Michael makes it a 1v1 though. Somehow finds Crashies and EliGe and gets his ult off. So he's gonna have eyes on the last remaining player. Knows it's down long A. It's Skadoodle versus Michael. Michael bottom fragging. Skadoodle has not been able to light up, and Michael just clutched up in the biggest way. Jumps from the bottom of the leaderboard to the middle with the biggest 3K of his night.
Joke's over. You're dead.
which they can use as Brax gets inside. If he gets 1 kill with this one, that's going to be worth it for a run it back. You just got to find this guy. Where is he? Where is he located? He knows he's tucked all the way in the back. They cleared that whole area. They get the spike down. And then it's Crashies with this real sneaky cam.
Off your feet.
Look at that. Already. Just the fact that that camera was out the way that it was, and Crashies tagged, moved instantly on his target, leaving Effys alone. 1v4 now. We've seen some clutches in the past from the likes of Michael. That's 1. Looking for a second. That's 2. Goes for 3 as the spike continues to tick down. Aftershock is out. The fire's in action, and that will do it. A valiant effort there from Effys. Tools. But I think that the drone has given them enough information so they can confidently push inside of A and get that bomb down. Player 1 has Brimstone ult. He's made his presence felt on top.
My ult is ready.
And he didn't use the ult quite yet. No orbital strike. He's holding on to it.
And this Sova ultimate, if he hits these CT hallways, is going to be devastating. Just waiting for info from that recon dart. As soon as he sees it, expect the Hunter's Fury to come flying in. And here it comes from Skadoodle. No kills yet in the feed. Orbital Strike comes down to combat it as Michael and Huynh find kills on AZK and Scott.
Just look at the effectiveness there. With the Orbital Strike combined with the Flash, that just creates so much confusion that they were able to get 2 kills from there just to get that information.
Gen.G doesn't see anything. Garage wide open, and you can see those red circles pushing their way, and that's Gen.G on the attack now. Team Brax defending as AZK spots the push coming in. The wall is going up. They know it's all coming on the seat site, and it's coming hot from the garage down low. Michael, with the tripwires, will be able to find anyone rotating through, and EliGe cannot squeak through without making noise on that ice wall. Crashies takes down Huynh. It's a 2v3. Team Brax still can pull this off, but it's not going to be easy.
A winnable situation here for Brax and his team. Finds a player as EliGe, tries to go for some taps, gets a headshot on GMD, but while all that was going on, he was getting peppered from afar from Effys with the classic, and he'll go.
If you're not pushed by multiple players.
That actually is true. We're team
Bucky
Bucky.
is terrible. Greens. For $800, is it really that bad though? All right, EliGe Crashies doing work with their invested guns, but it's going to be GMD and crew able to get the plan off. It's a 2 versus 2. You're looking at AZK and Brax. Last 2 up, and Brax is sneaking in the back with the Spectre. Meanwhile, great positioning for AZK up top in heaven.
Yeah, this is a planned out push, and GMD wrapping around. So is Effys.
They've got him iced
And there's
out
the
and
wall.
walled off. Instant defuse.
Now they
Brax
just need
has
to watch
hold
out
off
for
the
this
one
fight.
Challenger. That win works. They jumped off the plane,
Yup.
and now they'll finish.
Oh,
Did not get a kill. This time has a sheriff, but still no AR in hand.
yeah, this whole series has kind of been a more docile Ska than what we were used to seeing in the earlier rounds. He was a force to be reckoned with. EliGe still living up to that with the Ares. He got a few kills out of that one. Now we got Brax around on A long. Ska's working the angle, trying to push in from the connector to B side. All they just needed is one pick to give them that man advantage, but it's going to be Gen.G instead that secure that one.
Orbital Strike coming down at the last moment. No defuse for you. Brax left in the 1 versus 3. Time ticking off of that spike, and GMD is going to peek out for his 8.
The information, Ska clearly has been dominant on Sova, so you might as well keep him on there. But Brimstone's ultimate, as well as those Sky Smokes, that's just irreplaceable value for an agent to have. And in those instances with that ult, it just plays out beautifully. And this kind of leaves Team Brax in this situation where they're just kind of always fighting with their backs against the wall because they just don't have that kind of angle control, that presence on the map.
It's been an economy issue as well. They have not been comfortable when it comes to money at all on this map. And I think that could definitely lead to the disparity in the overall scoreboard. If you're just joining us, I see a lot of questions. Is this the final map? Yes, it's a best of 3 and each team has 1. So this is the 3rd and final map. Gen.G 3 rounds away from locking up the $20,000 grand prize. Team Brax isn't out of it yet, but they got to win 8 here of the final 11, and it's not going to be easy. Michael, slow game so far for this squad, but he's not afraid to be the entry fragger. Take one, give the info to the team, and connect to the headshots if you can. They're rotating around. Effys finds Crashies, and that's the first of many as everyone else is outside of the site. Michael set up to do damage through his own cage.
Ska's waiting it. Spikes down. Now it's time to work with AZK to get identified where they're going to be.
He hits him with the dart, Golden Boy. He's just so quick.
There's Ares. AZK needs to be careful. Does win out the fight despite him being on the stim beacon. 1 player left alive. It's your Sova.
AZK again.
And GMD can't do it. So Team Brax get a round 6 win, Puckett, but this was one that they really needed.
Point numbers-wise is going to be holding garage. Only 1 player on C, and you can see that attacking squad, Gen.G, is loading up big on the left side of the minimap. They're all pushing long C right now, and I don't think the Sage is going to be able to do anything. AZK's been wiped, so no slows, no walls. This is trouble.
As Scott pushes in from the back, the slow orb comes through, forcing Scott to have to go back, rethink what they're going to do as this quick push up on C side. They haven't gotten that spike down quite yet, but they should be doing so any minute now. With a 4v2 advantage, spike has been planted. Huynh has that back angle covered. If anyone tries to challenge that, you can bet your bottom dollar that he will snipe their lights out. That's why Team Brax has recognized that. They probably debated it, thought about pushing it, but at this point, it's just not worth it for them, and they will back away over to the A site.
Now, AZK had the big previous round. I didn't see what starting weaponry he had, if he had upgraded to the op, because you can see he's down to just 300 bucks. So I think he tossed that AR to a teammate, bought an op, and after getting picked on the first challenge, it opened the floodgates. C was wide open. Excellent use from Effys to use that rolling thunder, pushes everyone off the site. They take total control, take the gunfights before even thinking about planning, and then get the safe debt. He's done it multiple times already today.
I know exactly where you are.
Thankfully, Crashies' first frag on Michael is going to reveal the locations. They'll know where to focus themselves on.
And you can see with the weak buy, yeah, Team Brax they're using everything here. They know they can't slip further back. They'll be broke next round if they lose this. Investing in the ultimates, and here comes the gunfight on B, Gold Boy. Everyone is here right now.
EliGe gets himself a kill along with AZK and Brax, making it 7-11.
They like to play slow and then flood in all at once. 35 seconds on the clock. It only takes 4 to plant. And if you're looking at that mini-map, it's go time right now for Gen.G. You got EliGe, though, set up behind the wall using all of his breach utility. And he is going to stun up 2 of them. Trades it out for 1 kill on Effys. And he's going to get the heal, able to go in for a second fight. And that one, good on GMD. So a strong performance from the Sage and the Breach to hold the A site, and Gen.G goes packing up in tow. They're just going to try and save these guns after the failed attempt.
Genji likes to wait at that 50-45 second mark to start their execute on a site, playing around the arrow.
Huynh looking for the opening pick. Weaknesses. And he is scouting out garage. We can see on the minimap no one is there to challenge because he's hiding in the hallway. It's Brax who trades out with Effys. AZK will answer back as player 1 will find him. So 2 down on each side, but it's Huynh who's got the res up, and he is going to bring the teammate back to make it a 4-on-3 with the C site clear. The push is coming in as EliGe uses the ultimate. They're coming in hot on the defense.
GMD, though, around the side with the Ghost, will get up and pick up the Phantom. Player 1, headshot. Last player left alive is going to be EliGe. Around those boxes. Be cautious about your left.
Clutch incoming. Clutch incoming.
It could very well be. It very well could be. It very well could be. 1v1 now against the Sova. You saw where that drone was coming from. The only possible option was that he's going to be C-long.
And he can't hold the corner against that.
Clutch from EliGe. Oh, my word.
I don't want to say I called it, Golden Boy.
You called it, Puckett. You called it, dude. What again, EliGe.
Back-to-back rounds, brother.
And again and again.
Team Brax when they needed it most. They're back in this game, but they're still down. Remember, Gen.G is 2 rounds away from taking the entire tournament. Brax needs to win 4.
Utility, utility, utility. You never know. Oh, there you go, right there. And Effys actually gives EliGe a taste of his own medicine. And I'm shocked that Scott did not get the kill with that. Probably tagged him with some damage.
5 versus 3, though. Team Brax is in trouble. You're looking at the defense, just 1 player holding back B. The other ones have rotated over to the C entries. And Crashies is going to probably set up his camera at A before they all refocus their attention.
No, he won't.
Yeah, 20 seconds till it's up. Yeah, he's got time.
And AZK's got time too. That's why he gets a double. Dude, it's just at the blink of an eye, you never know what you're going to see out of AZK. So many multi-kills. Crashies 2. 1, 2, easy picking.
And although the numbers aren't great, for Mr. Skadoodle right now, I want you guys to recognize the way he baited for his teammates in that last round. He's been doing it all day long. Skadoodle gets the info. Brax will get the kill if he goes for this pick. As I say it, he sees the Cypher and he's forced back real quick. Defense coming to the aid, and Brax now double peeks for the headies.
Oh man, this is it. Tied game here. Brax.
Rolling Thunder coming through, but a perfect trap from Crashies is going to stall them out at the top. Without your briefs there, it was only the Cypher, and as he goes down, it is going to be a tough retake coming in for Team Brax.
Instant information that he got out of that one. GMD watches the back door. Ska will have to look to pincer with his teammate from up high. AZK still alive, and if AZK is still alive, then you have yourself some problems here, folks. It ain't over until AZK and this team are dead. Finally, AZK gets picked off by GMD, and then Ska's like, there's just not much he can do out of that site. 1v4.
I love pushing through a tiny hallway, but -10's good enough, guys. I'm going to take my 10 assists, keep this $2,900 weapon, and go into the next round hoping for OT. Gen.G, though, after that plant, after that take, they're on match point. This is the entire game coming up in this next round.
They gave AZK absolutely nada up on heaven. He had...
Everyone stacked up on mid. We can take our time.
A double flash is going to leave him with no utility when he pushes.
Is Brax going for the full flank, or is he just trying to hold the close quarter to free up a teammate to watch Garage?
Bomb is going down. This is it. Pressure's on now for Team Brax. Every player is left alive. You have a Rolling Thunder that EliGe can use here, and he's waiting for the perfect moment to do it. Brax shot out that trap wire. He needs to be wary about anyone in the flank, and that was player one. So he's out of this one. It's now going to come down to Team Brax as they push forward here. The wall play. They drop it, but can he get to it in time? The shots come through, and the breach ult turns him into a toaster, and it's only Crashies left alive. He roasted them inside of B, and that is the game. GG, Gen.G pick up the win, and they are your T1 NSG Valorant Invitational champions. That's why you got Brim on your team, folks.